Да, I'm ready.
Welcome back to the public server where Arkan does all his beautiful builds. And I'm here with Arkan. Hello.
Hello.
And Saraty. Hello, Saraty.
Hey there.
And for those of you who don't know or haven't seen my previous video, this house behind us, Saraty, stop hitting Arkan. This house behind us is the one that you see on your beautiful start screens. I'm having trouble with these two. Now, I'm English and I don't speak Russian. Arkan is Russian and he doesn't speak English. Saraty is going to translate, for which many thanks. And many of you may know Saraty. She's one of the top developers who does much of the beautiful artwork. So, Arkan, lead us on. Everything behind them, guys, is new. And I want to look at these beautiful arches. But before we look outside, the last time we were here, this house was not decorated. And I just want to show you, look at that archway. Look at it, guys. And then in here, look at the fireplace. Look at the wallpaper. It's fabulous. And they've got mushrooms that don't rot in pots.
That's strange, really.
Yeah, so right, Arkan, can we go and see the beautiful arches down here? Because if you come down here, look, guys, a lot of this wasn't built. Look at this. And we've got, let me come back a bit. You've got two beautiful angels with this gorgeous, gorgeous arch. What is the material here? White marble. And then inside,
this is white marble, yeah.
It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. A garden of contemplation, a garden of remembrance. And then if we come down here, look at the way these arches, these colonnades, guys. Isn't this gorgeous, where the roof shades you when it rains? I would love that. And look at these beautiful supports here with a sort of Doric look to them. Isn't that wonderful? And the bench, look at that. Doric again, this is all chiseled. And it's just gorgeous. And then over here, I was looking at these archways here. It's just so, so lovely. The depth and complexity of colour, but also it's not just the chiselling, it's also the berries, the fruits. Everything makes it look good. Look at this tree. It's a beautiful tree that goes orange in the autumn, and yet behind it you've got the fir trees, and the lupins pick it all up. So, Arkan, lead on.
Окей, Аркан, пойдем, показывай.
Наверное, я начну с фермы, которая была построена после дома, сразу же причем.
Okay, so the next thing he built is a farm.
Ah, this is the farmhouse?
Yes, that's the farmhouse.
Wow, that's a rich farmer.
Тут находится небольшой склад для всех
Okay,
вещей,
so
которые есть.
inside here is sort of a warehouse
Yes.
for the building materials.
And what is this on the wall?
Oh, that has quite a history. I think it's my very first failed attempt to chisel something. A sun, actually, or an ornament. And I did it while my son was watching, and I really, really didn't like it, so I tried to discard it. But he found out, and he told me to just go back and retrieve it and hang it back on a wall. So I was not allowed to throw it out.
History has its place. Right,
Да,
Arkan.
так что это небольшой вклад Сарати.
Yeah, it's one of my minimal contributions to this beautiful place.
Итак, вот это уже ферма, которая
And look at
полностью
this,
сделана для
guys.
животных.
Look at this, guys. Look at the way that the fence is done and the beautiful, beautiful roof. Gosh, this is lovely. That's so pretty. Hello, chickens.
Yeah, the roof is. It would be lovely to in the future to be covered with leaf blocks or some kind of viney, hangy stuff that we do not have yet in the game, but I'm hoping to maybe soon add something. There was the idea that it looks kind of like if you look here and the branches are sticking through nicely.
Yes.
And it has a really, really nice feeling to it. And there's branches on the top, so that's the point, or
It's
that's
gorgeous.
the idea.
It's gorgeous. But I agree with you. I know that you can do it. But if we did have vines that came over these pergolas, it would be wonderful.
Yes, definitely.
Guys, look at this colonnade. Isn't that gorgeous? Right, Arkan, lead me on through this poverty-stricken farm.
Окей, пошли тогда дальше смотреть.
Хорошо. Тут дальше находится арка, которая фигурирует в мейн-меню.
Okay, Ashantin, this is the arc that you can see also as one of the pictures in the main menu.
Oh, yes, it's gorgeous, isn't it? Absolutely gorgeous. Oh, my word. And are these doors chiseled?
Yes.
My goodness.
Yes, it's an old rustic look. Here he used the chert and slate to basically recreate the rusty iron or heavy iron door.
It's gorgeous, isn't it? Absolutely gorgeous. Yeah. I love it, the way it's all done. Absolutely fabulous. The other thing is I do like these tunnels under buildings and archways. It gives a wonderful feel to the builds.
Yeah, I agree. I also like them.
Yeah, it gives a lightness. I love it. How do you say beautiful in Russian?
Очень красиво.
Очень красиво. Oh, look at the top.
Тут эта ферма сделана полностью сквозная, чтобы можно было пройти в любую часть, и на крышу, и во все комнаты, которые тут находятся.
Okay, so this gateway or hallway, as you call it, it leads to every part of the building. Basically, he made it in a way that you can access every part from here. You can go on the top and you can stay on the first floor, whatever you like.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah, and here's the workhouse.
I love the way he's used the polished rock. And doesn't polished limestone go well with light mud brick? My goodness, look at that. That is a great look. With the birch, that's a beautiful light look. I like that. I like that a lot. Which way are we going? I'm following Arkan.
Так, ладненько. И теперь где пойдем еще?
Ну, давайте тогда пойдем дальше, уже к этим зданиям, которые недавно я делал.
Okay.
Тут больше было...
Oh, wow, look at that, look at that. And look at this. Now that's limestone cobble and that must be slate underneath. My goodness, look at the work. Isn't that beautiful? And there's no copying of blocks here, is there? Every block has to be done by hand.
Every block has to be done by hand, exactly.
Wow. And this is a triumph. Absolutely beautiful. I've seen pictures of that. It's gorgeous. Is that a fire or what? Or a translocator, what is it?
Так, Аркан, расскажи нам, пожалуйста,
Ну,
что это?
это больше похоже на магический кристалл, так как в игре нету магии, я решил сделать свою магию.
Okay, so this is similar to a magic crystal. Since our game does not have much of a magic, he decided to create his own magic here.
I think that Arkan creates magic in every single block he chisels.
Okay, она говорит, что ты делаешь магию с каждым блоком, который ты с чизлом обрабатываешь.
И если посмотреть в середину, тут будет знак инь-янь в центре малахита.
Okay, so if you look in the middle, right in the middle here, you can see yin-yang sign.
You can see what?
Yin-yang sign. I don't know if I spell it correctly.
Oh, I know, yin and yang, yin and yang.
Yes.
Yes. I love it. I absolutely love it. I really do.
So here around it, there's also black and white ornaments. They're kind of going out from the sign towards up.
Yeah, it's lovely. Absolutely lovely.
Дальше можно только пойти посмотреть дома, которые я построил сразу же после этой фермы.
Okay, so here is the next part of the town and the houses that he built after the farm.
Wow. Gosh, look at that. I just love
And I love this here. I really like this piece of art here because if you look at this fence here, a small one, it's actually bent outwards. Very slightly.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, but it's amazing. It's really amazing.
Isn't that incredible? Look at that.
Yeah.
It's like a fire grate, isn't it, coming out? It's beautiful.
Yep.
I mean, so much chiseling. And I think these little tiny red touches in these column supports are wonderful.
Right.
Is that one block for each support?
You mean the one that's colored here? It's one block, I think. Yeah.
It's lovely. That's really clever too. Gosh, so much inspiration here. So much detail. I'm loving it. And the fences. Oh my goodness. These columns and the fences, they're absolutely gorgeous. I'm sort of poising on each one in case anyone wants to have a really good look and come back and look at it in detail afterwards. There's a rusty gear on the floor here. Someone's thrown away their cash.
It's kind of create a setting of the medieval road where a cart was passing by with the goods and then accidentally dropped a rusty gear.
That's wonderful. And this is the forge behind us. My goodness.
Yes, that's correct. That's a forge.
It's gorgeous, isn't it? Yeah, so this is where all the hard work, and a black bronze anvil. Wonderful.
Yes.
And the iron fence. Does the iron fence come in a bottom and a top in the game?
Actually, yes. Yeah, there is a bottom and a top part that you can buy at the trader. I think it's currently like really ridiculously expensive.
Yeah, it's a furniture trader.
Yes, yeah, and you can also find a little bit of pieces underground, but not much from what I know.
This is just so beautiful, and the way it's thought out, and it all, my goodness, it's just the most exquisite town, isn't it?
And the fence, if you call it fence, that
railing.
Oh no, it's a railing, yeah. So that one is different here than it is here, from what I believe.
Oh yes, I see the difference.
Yes, so this decoration is different.
And what does this say?
Oh, this says Meatland.
Mink. Mink?
No, mint.
Meat.
Well, it's, yeah, we kind of call, we call this here a food, minty. This from a word which I invented, which is like munch, munch, munch. And then we started to make jokes about it, that it's not munch, but mint because it's small. So that's where the word mint comes from.
Okay. Gosh, the detail is superb on this. Right, what next?
Дальше можно пойти посмотреть колодец, который сделан в эльфийском стиле вместе с лавочками и скамейками.
Yes, so this is absolutely one of my very favorites. Which is elven style, kind of a pool. I don't know how to really describe it. I think it's a pool, or a water. No, that's not a fountain. It's a pool. So it looks absolutely amazing in the winter because everything is white and frosted around. There is white lanterns made from silver hanging here, white flower with some edelweiss in it, and marble seeds around it.
It's absolutely beautiful. And you can see that the planter is rime, R-I-M-E, which is frost. And that is gorgeous. It's a well.
Yeah, it's a well. It's a well, I'm sorry, yeah.
No, it's fine. It's beautiful. I was just thinking that it's a magic well. It's got to be a magic well. Isn't that gorgeous? Does it freeze in winter? It would freeze in winter, wouldn't it?
I think it might actually freeze. Yeah. True.
I think that's absolutely beautiful. I have to say that getting these arches to look correct and getting these corner pieces to look so good is absolutely stunning. And also, guys, there is no copying of blocks here, so each one of these has been carved by hand to match the others. Beautiful.
Yes, it's a ton of work. It's amazing, really.
Isn't it gorgeous? Yep, I love that. Well done, Arkan.
Очень классно все ты сделал там.
And look at this, guys. Look at this. Just supporting that corner bit. Wow. That's like a sea monster come to life there.
Oh, this one is a flower.
Is it?
And here you can actually sit down.
No, how nice.
Okay. Here.
That's very good. I like it. Oh gosh, there's a film called Steel Magnolias. I think you're sitting in a steel magnolia.
Oh, that might be. It's kind of a support for the balcony.
Yes, and it looks as if it would work too in real life. I love it.
And yes, it looks very heavy and beautifully crafted.
And look at the heart shape behind it. Isn't that gorgeous? Right, what's next? This is gorgeous. Oh my word.
Следующее, скорее всего, это будет мельница. Она тоже сделана очень таки долго, я делала очень сложно.
Okay, so the next one is the mill, and it was also a really complex build that took a lot of time to build.
I can imagine.
Yeah.
I was looking around Econ Brony and Ramgirl's builds, and what I like is that many people do their windmills on straight towers, and I love the complexity of these builds that go out and also the different materials. It's really lovely. So do we go inside or round the outside? What would we like to do?
Мы можем посмотреть внутри или останемся здесь?
Да, можно посмотреть внутри.
Окей, пошли внутри. Let's go inside.
Again, look at all this, guys. Look at this chiseling. Oh my goodness. Wow.
It's a rice field that goes into steps, like to recreate a little bit of like a real life rice
Yeah,
field.
that's right. Paddy fields are always built like that,
Paddy
aren't they?
field.
Yeah.
Correct.
Gorgeous. Ooh. What a sight, guys. What a sight.
And here is our Hellhammer and all the mechanics.
Right.
Молот работает впустую.
So currently our Hellhammer is working on nothing. I guess
okay.
to not have the annoying sound of clapping all the time.
That's okay.
Right. That one.
I love building helm hammers and things like that. I love these mechanics. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, I like it a lot. But I've only just discovered these light mud bricks, and I'm astonished how good they look with lime.
Oh yeah, they really fit.
Yeah, somebody's starving.
Это было.
Это я был голодный.
Mint. Okay.
Okay.
Следующее, что было сделано, это была стена позади мельницы.
Oh, right. Okay, so the next what was built is this wall behind the windmill over here.
Который мы, по-моему, не успели доделать, да?
Да, мы не успели, по-моему. This is a little bit unfinished. We didn't. It was my job to fill it in, and I didn't make it until the end.
Well, Saraty, seeing as I know you're one of the people working very, very hard on all our new things for 1.14, I think we'll forgive you.
Я сказала, что это была одна из вещей, которые я должна была закончить, и я так ее не сделала.
Да.
Okay. Oh, it's night time.
Yep. Wow. I'm loving all that.
Следующее, что я сделал, и, наверное, последнее, то, что я над чем работал несколько дней, даже больше, чем несколько дней, где-то около 3-4 дней, наверное. Это была майншафт.
Oh.
Okay, right. So Arkan worked on it for the last few past days, and this is one of the last things that he built here. It is extremely impressive. I love it. It's one of my favorite things that he built.
Well, what we're going to do is we're going to stop recording here, guys. This is going to be part 1. And if you want to see the mine shaft, you have to come back for part 2. Bye-bye.
Exactly.
Bye-bye.
Bye.